everyone. My name is Marissa Aldenberg. I'm with the Career Connection Center and I'm your go-to gal for Gator Network. And today I'm going to give you a quick overview demo of the whole Gator Network platform and how you can maximize it. So as a refresher, Gator Network is an exclusive platform for faculty, staff, alumni, and students. It's really just the Gator Nation, and so it's exclusive in that sense, but then it's also meant for virtual connections and community, and we're going to show you how that plays out. So if you go to pronetwork.ufl.edu, and you can register or log in. Once you do, this is what the inside of the platform looks like. So you can always see the DMs are here, notifications are here, editing your settings and profile are here, and then you can always click this logo to come back to this part of the platform. The navigation is all here on the left hand side, so these are all the things you can do. So we're going to start out at the feed. So this is the main platform feed. The important thing to note here is this platform is meant to be curated for users, so alumni will see different things than students, and same thing with faculty and staff. And then the other part of the curation is it pulls in, so what communities you're a part of, it'll pull onto the main feed too, so you can kind of see all of your information at once. The main feed and then the community feeds pull in to this feed right here. And again, like I said, the widgets on the side depend on your affiliation. So here you can see that this post came from the STEM group that I'm in, but then this post is posted on the main feed for all users. So I'd recommend the feed if you're really doing an all call and it could potentially matter to everyone. And then community feeds we'll talk about a little bit later. So that is this part. Next, we will go to the directory. So the directory is everyone that's on the platform. The cool thing that you can do with the directory is you can search. So if I wanted to find just nursing or certain degrees, it pulls it from the individual's profile, so it gives you anybody like that. So I really love utilizing that function. You can also do by affiliation. So if you're really looking for a mentor or a pro connection that it already graduated and had their time at UF, you can do that here. The other great thing about the directory is you can see who's willing to help immediately. So we're going to use Kristen as an example. So you can click on the willing to help. This is what a profile looks like. So it really just shows a timeline, a snapshot, so you can kind of see where people were going, how they got there, etc. And what they're interested in. And then you can edit your settings to have like whatever contact information you want to be accessible and viewable from the users. The other great thing that I see a lot of people using as someone who gets to see the back end is these messaging templates. So how to access those, you can see the ways that users are willing to help or seeking help. Let's say you want to request help, you can request help and then it'll prompt you to use this drop down. And let's say you're looking for industry advice, there's a plug and play template ready to go. So that is there for you as well. So highly recommend using that. And then you can also link to other things on the platform. So in a nutshell, that is what the directory is. You can use it to find peers and people of interest. The next great thing that makes this platform like no other is the connecting. So I am in a test account that's not really filled out well. So this is why it's so important to make sure you're updating your profile and then registering with accurate information, because it pulls for connections. So we can see that pro connections are, again, like those mentors, people willing to help that have done the journey, that want to share their knowledge. And then connections are similar to mentees wanting to learn and grow and learn from pro connections. So you can do connecting relationships through here, and this is what it will look like. It does it by job function, things like that. If I had connecting relationships, you can see them here if I sent them. There's also integration with other platforms here, and then I can always update my settings. So again, those messages that we just saw come from here, so you can always update that, so then people can message you based on that. And then this is also that like mentorship connecting piece right here. So that is how you use the connection. So super important to make sure you're getting the most accurate matches. Another cool thing about the platform that makes it different is you can see all the photos. So it really makes it feel like community and like you're at UF or in Gainesville, even if you are online or only get to visit Gainesville a few times a year. So this is a great place to just scroll and look through. Now, one of my favorite features on the platform is communities. So these are virtual communities. A lot of them are right now based on interest. We add communities all the time with different partnerships on campus. You can see there's some classier ones, there's industry ones, there's college ones, and there's even one for first gen. So you can always go and try to join. Right now I'm in the STEM one. We are going to join the Beyond 120 for the sake of example. So you can click on it, you can see what it is, go to the website and then click join. And it should most likely allow you to be in, or you'll get an email prompting you when you were approved, if the community makes sense for you. So we can look, and the communities are really just niche focus area of the whole platform. So just like we saw earlier, this is the main feed. So if you really have questions that are specific to people in this group, this is where you could ask those. You could do all calls here, things like that. You can comment and like and engage with the group to really have those niche connections. The other thing is there's members. So I love this because unlike the directory, this is even more concentrated people. You can see who's willing to help, that you already have an extra layer of connection with. So not only are you Gators, you also have this in common as well. So I highly recommend taking advantage of the group and connecting and finding people this way as well. Events are not commonly used on here. Some groups use them, some groups, communities don't, but you can see anything from the Career Connection Center. You can go to where we really post all of our events there. And then the last thing is resources. So this is resources. You can find out how to use Gator Network, ways to like download it as an app, member expectations, and other things. Again, this is curated based on your affiliation and what you opted into. So again, make sure you're filling out your profile to be accurate to you so you can really get that curated content for you. So that is the Gator Network in a nutshell. So happy connections and virtual community building. Go Gators!